Sean, you feeling
And
okay?
hello. Oh,
Sure.
oops.
Yeah. Of course. No, I'm fine. What?
Hello, everybody, and welcome on back to another episode of Assassin's Creed Revelations. I'd quit out, and then now I'm back here, and apparently they're playing the dialogue. So, welcome to Animus Island, everyone's favorite reality show.
Assassins, after all, aren't we? Eh? Why should we be surprised if one of us dies every now and again?
Every death is a tragedy to somebody somewhere.
So true,
All I want to
Rebecca.
know is Desmond worth all this trouble? You know, what is he? Is he the chosen one? Is that it? Little Jimmy Special? Some bollocks like that?
I'm afraid not. But what he has is rare. His genes contain high concentrations of first civilization DNA. Only about 1 in 10 million are so lucky.
All the ladies in the
the
club
bleeding
call me
effect. Is that
little
part of
Jimmy
it?
Bullocks.
I believe so. I wish I could say we knew about his gift earlier. But it was the Templars who realized this. And they found him first.
Gifted with that first civilization DNA in my genes. What a trip, just like, even hearing things and being like, we'll do it better the second time around, and just getting worse and worse as a human being.
I have left Constantinople and set sail for the interior of Anatolia, to a region called Cappadocia, where Manuel is training his soldiers. If I am lucky, I will not be alone, for there may be Ottoman spies in the area waiting to strike. But, as ever, I put stock only in myself, and hold the memory of dear Sophia close to my heart. Claudia, you would laugh to hear the racing thoughts of your brother now. I have come to admire Sophia with more affection than I thought possible.
Let's go.
After the death of Christina, something withered in me. But that feeling, that capacity for love, has returned. I adore Sophia, but dare not drag her into this life of mine. Not without fear of hurting her, or driving her away.
That's tough. I love getting to, like, see the inner workings, you know? Like, getting to really feel close to Ezio. It's also cool because it's a good touch that they kept all of the keys that I've, like, found on the desk. I wonder if that dialogue changes all. Unless you have to do the Sophia
No evidence
memories.
of an army here, and no signs of Tariq's men.
Let's see. Do not get detected. Oh, great. We all know how good I am at that. Also, can we talk about this fit? I love it good. This is even more of a cloak than his normal cloak, so like, I'm here for it. It kind of reminds me of the fit that they gave Altair in the last memory that we did. You know, I love every second of it. I've been really enjoying this game so far, honestly. Like, I haven't really had that bad of a time with any of them. I was like, I think Assassin's Creed 1 was probably like the most bare bones, but also it was the first game, and it's been a hot minute since it came out, and it still had like a good, compelling story with it, so it's A-okay in my books. No, like, environmental awareness at all. What's going on here? Oh wait, there's actual, like, shops in here too? Sorry, buddy, but I actually was not expecting there to be much down here, but there's like a whole ass city. Which honestly, kinda dope. Oh, it's cool to like be inside somewhere, you know? Huh? This way, I presume. And jump. Yeah. Okay, so we're going up. I'm waking up, ash and dust. I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust. I was like, I swipe my brow and wet my rust. That doesn't make sense. You ever have stuff like that where you're like, you know the lyrics to something and then your brain just does everything in its power to be wrong? You're like, I know what I'm talking about, I swear, and then everything that can be wrong will be wrong. Also, this would be a bad time to fall. Something a coworker to. I was like, you know, if I could instantly cure like any one thing about myself, it would just be my clumsiness, you know? Like if I could just not be clumsy, even like 50% less, it would be great. Instead, like everything I do, I find a way to be extra clumsy, you know? Oh. Good thing you didn't see that. Like, earlier today at work, we have an area that we keep trash bags. That, you know, if you've ever seen a trash bag roll, they're rolls. So one was set down, I picked up one, the other one fell. I put the first one down, and then by the time I picked up the second one that had fallen, the first one then fell. And I was like, I don't know how I managed that, because it was like, it wasn't even like I touched it and, you know, had other things like knock into it or anything. It just, like I said, we just found a way to keep being clumsy like every step of the way. And like, sometimes I need a break, you know? It's like there's anything that I am good at, it is finding a way to be clumsy and like, oh.
That is quite rare.
In the same note also, when I went to go take said trash outside that I was messing around with, I went to go throw it into the dumpster, hit my shot wrong, and instantly the bag burst open and just split all over the ground. Like, okay, cool. And I was like, so I had to spend a bunch of time just physically picking everything back up because... Oh. Come on.
Not so close, Adi Herif.
Easy now. Tarek sent me.
Only you? Why not more?
I am enough. Where are your men?
Captured by Byzantines over a week ago. I was just to look like a slave and managed to escape. But the others? Are you a capable fighter?
I like to think so.
Well, when you are certain, come find me.
Let's go. It's like Ezio's got a type and so do I. It's so funny because it's like one of my favorite clips in recent memory is the one of Northern Lion responding to someone during one of his the trick shot simulator streams. Somebody was like, I need a girl with a wolf cut to beat me to death. And he's like, no you don't. He's like, you should be thinking about like universal basic income or something. And it was this whole thing, and I'm like, I mean, honestly, I mean that chatter's spitting, you know?
What is going on here?
Like, they got a point.
Did you happen to see that? We caught another of the Sultan's spies lurking about. A woman this time, disguised as a harlot of low birth.
Sending his harem girls now, eh? It seems the Sultan is running out of skilled fighters. Where did you take her?
Inside, into the prisons. But she won't last long. Not with Shakulu in charge.
The spy who shunned me. I was really getting ready to say, like, alright, time to kill a bunch of people, and then the full sync mission is to not kill anyone. Yeah, I was like, so, you know, I feel like I could not be more different from from Northernlion than also, like, you know, have drawn a lot of inspiration over the past, you know, 12 years. Very, like, parasocial vibes, but it's fine, because I recognize enough to be like, this is not my friend, it's just someone that I have consumed an insane amount of hours of content from, and...
How soon before my soldiers are trained to use those guns?
A few weeks at most.
Janissaries will know I have betrayed them by now. But do they have the resources for retribution?
Doubtful. The Sultan's battle with Selim commands most of their attention.
What the hell is that spell?
Apologies, Manuel. Some of these Ottoman prisoners are so fragile.
I can't wait to kill this guy.
Try to moderate your anger. I know the Sultan humiliated your people, but there is no need to spit on men who are beneath us.
You take the woman from the prison and bring her to the chapel.
Shakulu, I don't have the key.
I'm dead!
Who has the key? You?
I think Nicholas has. He's on leave in the market.
Christemu, I'd like to run that man through with a spear.
Hey, talk to yourself, Jackson.
There's a joke in there somewhere about running through with a spear, but I not the energy to make it at this moment. Hey. Just don't mind me, I'm just gonna drop in real quick.
What is that old goat up to?
Is it you? Is it you? How about you? No? Maybe? Any of you guys? Any means, you say? You mean like just walk up and take it? Like, cause... yes. It is me, your bad influence demon, Ezio. Start drinking again, it'll solve your problems. This is not legal advice. In case that's not absolutely apparent by everything about me.
I believe the Ottoman are able administrators, and the city proper.
Let's see. I didn't mean to break up the shindig. Just gonna pop a few. Ah! Okay. I'll be honest, I was worried there for a second. Because I really thought I was gonna just miss it and fall off and die. Like I said again, I always find a way to be clumsy at this point. Hey, homie.
You took your time.
You are welcome.
Aman Allah. What is that?
Not everyone was taken prisoner.
Poor men. Allah City Kutsasın. That Turkmen renegade did this. Shakulu. Kill him!
Wait.
What if I killed him? You ever think about that? So, like, I definitely think I could do it. I'm no stranger to it at this point, so all I gotta do is hold right trigger and press X and like, thank God it's not that easy. Well, I guess technically it is kind of that easy in real life, but thankfully it's not that easy and like that abstracted from like what you actually would be doing to do it in real life, you know? Hey, something's going on over here. Hey buddy, how's it going? You're a little glitching out, but that's fine.
You do not cooperate very well.
I'm here to rescue my men, not make friends.
Yeah, but I could help
Right there.
you, so like...
That armor is too thick for bullets. I will have to get in close.
Janos, we have to help him.
Don't want to lose more than half of his health. Ah, bet. Don't you worry. You know what? We have... I really can't use... Okay. That's lame. What happened to my crossbow? Bye, Shakulu.
Men who make a fetish out of murder deserve no pity.
Wow.
What's he got to hide?
Hey, would you like to... Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna say I can just counter this guy. Ooh. Ouch.
Can you walk?
The rifles you brought, they should be destroyed.
Most of them don't actually work. But the gunpowder is real. We could not fake that.
Bene. Keep out of sight until you hear the explosions. Then you run.
Explosions? If you do that, all hell will break loose. You will panic the entire city.
See, I am counting on it.
And then what?
Then I find Manuel Paleologos.
Not even a thanks. Just another day in the life, huh, Ezio? Multiplayer bonus unlocked? Cool! Oh, that's so good for all the multiplayer I can play on this.
That cloak.
Don't talk about my cloak. Ezio up here is so, like, absolute psychopath. Well,
Siga! This is gunpowder, not millet! I got it!
Ezio, the original speedrunner, seeing his path before he does it. Do not take any damage. I'm sure this will go great for me if it's a bonus objective. So far, I've been thinking a lot about the different games in this series, and I wonder, like, I don't know fully what's been my favorite so far. Because I think what I like about these earlier games is that as time goes on, like, they start pushing to do more and more, but it's that right blend of, like, doing more stuff, but without being over-expensive or overextended, you know? It was like they introduced new mechanics, so like 2 having the whole, or sorry, Brotherhood having the whole like actual Assassin's Guild side of things. Super cool, super well done.
Was I right?
Find the incendiary explosive. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to fight you guys.
Don't let him escape!
Sorry, I had to focus there. I do think, so far, I think environment-wise, this has been some of the most fun because it's been so varied. Like, getting to start off in, like, the, you know, winter version of the remains of the, you know, actual, like, Brotherhood Messiah. And then now we're here, like, in a completely different place. Temples, or I guess, yeah, for lack of a better term, the temples where we get the keys have been, like, super interesting. That last one was, like, a whole, you know, extravagant event. Like, so it's been just always something new and interesting. Like, it feels expansive, and even if it's still, like, a good chunk linear, it's not overstaying its welcome in any one spot. Okay, cool. Like I said, I'm never sure about who I can or can't counter, so I was like, I just went for it because I knew it was going to hit me, and then it worked.
What are you running for? Must be a Française.
This morning shakedown? I love pissing on deck.
Oh.
Oh yeah, listen. Coming back.
Okay, so that one I couldn't. Well, we were doing so good. That's okay.
Got an odd feeling about that.
Like, I understand. Watch those, like, we'll now do the rest of this without, like, taking any damage at all, and the hook blade's, like, also pretty brutal, huh? Did it? I didn't even know you need to go over there and kill those people, did I? No, it's underneath me. Right? So just kill, like, a lot of people for no reason? Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, no. Okay, now we go over here, so... Alright, I'm absolved of all of my killing, it's fine. was like, it's not just extreme cope for doing something that I didn't really need to do. Ouch. Oh, I have no medicine either, huh? Okay. Alright, cool. Oh no, Ezio's dead there, right?
Sabotage, Manuel. You need to take cover.
Get out of my way!
Beastie Boys are here?
Citizens, soldiers, compose yourselves. Do not give in to fear. We are the true shepherds of Constantinople. We are the lords of this land. We are Byzantines. Morayo, stand fast. Do not let anyone break it. Stop that man! Let him down!
Fucking Ezio coming out like the Grim Reaper.
Hey! Put him down! More balls than brains. I'm with you.
Get ready, because here I come.
Stop and think for a moment. Think about the lives you have disrupted today. The anarchy you have sown here.
Ah, losers. What you gonna do now? What you gonna do now? Move in, no move out, hands up, no hands down. Back up, tell me what you gonna do now. Keep rolling, 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 rolling.
You take advantage of a poor and displaced people, using us to further your own vain quest. But we fight for dignity, assassin. We fight to restore peace to this troubled land.
Templars are always quick to talk of peace, but very slow to concede power.
Because power begets peace, Flaka. It cannot happen in reverse. These people would drown without a fell hand to lift them up and keep them in line.
There he is. The monster I came to kill.
Come! I've just the reward you deserve.
See, and I think...
I should have been Constantine's successor. He had so many plans.
Your dream dies with you, Manuel. Your empire is gone.
Ah. But I am not the only one with this vision, assassin. The dream of our order is universal. Ottoman, Byzantine. These are only labels. Costumes and facades. Beneath these trappings, all Templars are part of the same family.
Enough prattling. I am here for the Masyav key.
Then take it. Take it. Seek your fortune. See if you get within 100 leagues of that library before one of us finishes you off.
The only one that finishes Ezio off is a pretty girl.
Last of the Paleologi. I should not have put him in charge of our Masyaf expedition. He was an arrogant man. Impossible to keep in line.
You disappoint me, Ahmed. Why the Templars?
Because I am tired of all of these pointless blood feuds that pit father against son, brother against brother. To achieve true peace, mankind must think and move as one body, with one mastermind. The secrets in the Grand Temple will give us just that. And Altair will lead us there.
Delusions. Altair's secrets are not for you.
I am not interested in arguing, Ezio. I am here for the Masyaf keys.
Keys? Are there more than this one?
So I have heard. Perhaps I should ask someone who knows better. Sophia Sartor. Is that her name?
She knows nothing. Leave her be.
We shall see.
I will kill you if you touch her.
I know you'll try.
Escape. Alright. Yeah, I kind of figured that this would be the case, you know? Uh-oh, what are you gonna do without a sword, loser? Huh? That's right, die. Easy. That's also, like, an insane, animation to just watch that person. They get stuck and then they just try to grab onto the sword so they don't fall off of it, like... Dang. Also, what I was gonna say was, like, I think one of my favorite parts in the success of this game is just truly, like, and I guess earlier Assassin's Creeds in general, like, it feels nice that that boss fight, or that, you know, person we need to kill, was just one simple button press. No fan service, no nothing. Like, yes, obviously there's a little bit of lead up to the dialogue and everything, but as soon as they got us into it, it was done in an instant because, you know, that should be kind of how it is for someone who is just so skilled, and you spend all this time taking out people so easily, it's like it fits thematically, right? So I don't know. I vibe with this. Does Eagle Sense do me anything here? Unfortunately, it does seem like we've caused a couple problems. Okay, I can understand why you would use Assassin or Eagle Vision here. Do we get out of here before we lose half of our health? Kind of looks like it. Oh. Like, do we need to kill everyone? Probably not. However, what would be a good idea is to see if we can get some medicine off of the bodies. So that might be, like, kind of helpful right now. I'm sure we'll get a chance to get some soon, but...
I'm not a party to any of this.
You know what, yeah, I'm fine with the one. Oh, don't worry, you weren't gonna die, you're fine. Yeah, and again, subtlety is not Ezio's thing at this point. Dude, do I get to experience an Altair memory? That's what it looks like.
Niccolo Polo.
Altair at 92.
Our time together was brief, I know. But I have faith this codex will answer the many questions you have yet to ask.
Altair, this gift is invaluable. Grazie.
So, where will you go next?
Back to Constantinople for a time. We will establish a guild there before returning to Venezia.
Your son Marco will be eager to hear his father's wild stories.
He is a little young for such tales, but one day soon, see?
Father, a vanguard of Mongols has broken through. The village is overrun.
Niccolo, your cargo and provisions are waiting for you by the village gates. We will escort you there.
Thank you, Mentor.
Ready the catapults and watch for my signal. Stay close.
All right.
I need your help! Don't worry!
Wow.
Let's move.
Oh, wow. Huh. So this is kind of a situation where it's like him much later in his life, because this is way different than the apple used to work. Oh, thanks guys. You're doing great.
Let's go. All right, this way.
Here, brother! Over here!
Stay close.
Are they getting attacked by ghost versions?
This
God.
way.
I have truly no clue what this actually means, but or what's actually going on, because like I have a rough, approximation. But there's so many like there's just like ghost and I don't know if it's just because it's a memory like this or
Father, are you hurt?
Give me a moment. The end of an era. When I was very young, I was foolish enough to believe that our creed would bring an end to all these conflicts. If only I had possessed the humility to say to myself, I have seen enough for one life. I have done my part. Then again, there is no greater glory than fighting to find the truth.
We are ready.
A last favor, Niccolo. Take these with you and guard them well. Hide them if you must.
Artifacts?
Of a kind. They are keys. Each one imbued with a message.
A message for whom?
I wish I knew.
Ah. Aptly named Passing the Torch too. God, I do just genuinely enjoy this game so much. I enjoy
Forgive the haste
all the
of my
stories
handwriting,
finally like
Claudia.
coming together.
Much has transpired, and little of it good. I am on a ship bound for Constantinople, in pursuit of a man whose treachery has eluded me until now. Prince Ahmed, Suleiman's uncle, is the man leading Templars here. He is the mastermind behind their Masyaf expedition, and he will stop at nothing to retrieve the keys, all of which are now in assassin hands. So what holds me back? Why do I not take the keys to Masyaf myself and be done with these fools? Because I have been careless. Because the Templars know about Sophia, and they're looking for her. Oh, Claudia, if anything should happen to her, I could not live with myself. I have dragged her into a war she knows nothing about. And it will be my burden to bear if she comes to any harm.
Don't worry, I'm sure we'll save the day. Ezio's gotta have one lucky break, Ooh, and they named Sequence 8 the end of an era, like... Chef's kiss. We love the energy,
Citizens of the Empire and travelers from foreign lands take heed. By order of the Janissaries, new restrictions apply to all who travel to and from the city. Note that a reward of 10,000 akçe will be given without question to anyone who brings in information that leads to the immediate arrest of the suikastçı, Ezio Auditore.
Well then. I have 41 grand, so honestly, you could do better than that.
I have saltpeter.
That said, hey, I would like some medicine.
Ah, yes, much better, friend. We'll see.
You know, one more spoon of cough syrup now. Whoa. Losing my mind, losing my mind. Losing control. Uh-oh.
Services, preventative cures, pre-range dishes,
let's see. We're just gonna... We'll say it's kind of nice to be back here, though. Like I said, we got at least a little bit of a different set piece for a little bit, and... I don't know. I just think at the end of the day, I was like, I know that I'm very much a nerd. Oh, please. I didn't want to run that way. I want to go this way.
What a fantastic spectacle.
And like, I like a lot of stuff like this. I just like... I like a lot of this ends up coming together. And just like all the different decisions that led to certain things like this whole game, you know, just kind of coming about. Kinda... You know what? We have 3 of like the Desmond journey things, so I was like, why don't we knock out some of those? Because I doubt I'll go through the effort to get every single one. Because don't I need like all 100 of them for the final one? Because those 2 aren't active. This one's 30. So maybe it's not all 100. But we have the first one, so why don't we... Yeah, why don't we see what happens? So I know nothing about this, so I also couldn't tell you for sure what the deal is. It's also kind of crazy how I initially missed... Oh wait, hold on. Is this the one that gets stuck in the infinite loading? Ah, that's... yeah. I forgot. Yeah, alright, hold on, I'll be right back for you. Okay, we are back, because, like I said, I totally forgot. One of the things I remember reading, because there's a couple different issues with, Assassin's Creed Revelations, but apparently Ubisoft did their normal thing where they updated it, and it, just completely, like, blocked out any of the content, so now if you want to get to it, you have to do a full, like, workaround of, enabling the Steam console, downloading files from like an old version, and then transferring it over to your version of Assassin's Creed Revelations to then overwrite some of the files and you know, combine the new ones that you downloaded to then actually get access to, you know, part of the game that like people paid for. Yeah, so it's fun because it's like, I've got a lot of thoughts about larger gaming companies and stuff like that. And I was like, I think one of the biggest problems is just the fact that like they can do that and there's not really anything that anyone can do. And like it's up to them that if they want to fix it, because some of the, you know, forum stuff and whatnot goes at least a year back, if not further, so it's like, this is a relatively new issue for a game that's been out for quite some time, and it's probably just never going to be fixed, which is always kind of sad, you know? Let's see. Well, on the bright side, what did that bonus objective say? If attack, kill 5 guards in close combat without getting hit. So I'm definitely... Yusuf? Oh.
You have earned your rest, brother. Requiescat in pace.
Huh.
Brothers, sisters, the whole city rises against us, while Yusuf's murderer waits and watches from the arsenal, laughing. Fight with me, and show him what it means to cross the assassins.
Wow. You know, I really would not have expected them to just kill him like that. Like, especially an off-screen death. That's kinda...
Damn street performers. Freaks, all of them.
Do the work of innocent bystanders. Have any work?
Wow. I'm like actually a little speechless, you know? There you go. Wow.
Get him.
There! Get him! I'm here!
Thank you guys. Love you guys. You're doing great.
You suppose the next
Hey.
Sultan would be an easy kid?
Where is she?
Such fury.
Where is she?
If you think you are in a position to negotiate, kill me and be done with it. I am sorry it had to come to this. Two men who should be friends, quarreling over the keys to a library. We both strive for the same end, Ezio. Only our methods differ. Do you not see that? Peace, stability, a world where men live without fear. People desire the truth, yes. But even when they have it, they refuse to look. How do we fight this kind of ignorance?
Liberty can be messy, Ahmed, but it is priceless.
Of course. And when things fall apart, and the lights of civilization dim, Ezio Auditore can stand above the darkness and say proudly, I stayed true to my creed. I will open that library, and I will find the Grand Temple. And with the power that is hidden there, I will destroy the superstitions that keep men divided.
Not in this life, Ahmed.
Bring the seals to Galata Tower when you are ready. Do this, and Sophia will be spared. My brother's army will be here soon, Ezio. After that, everything changes.
Wow.
How long have you been here?
Long enough. I had Ahmed killed as soon as he returned. But I never expected to hear all this.
And what do you think?
He is a sincere man. But this Templar fantasy of his is dangerous. It flies in the face of reality. The world is a tapestry of many colors and patterns. A just leader would celebrate this, not seek to unravel it.
He fears the disorder that comes from difference.
That is why we make laws to live by. A qanun that applies to all in equal measure.
Shastadem, stand back!
Hold, soldier! This man is not our enemy.
What a challenge it would be to have a son like you.
You are not dead yet, old friend. Ezio, spare my uncle if you can.
Would your father?
No.
You got a lot to think about, huh? Do also find that exchange really funny where it's just like, you're not dead yet, old friend. I was like, so I wonder, does Ezio actually, I mean, he has to have children at some point if, you know, his, so it was like, Desmond is alive, and his DNA goes all the way back to Ezio, right? That would be how that works, I think. I don't think they would just randomly be like, oh, somehow you got DNA from this person in you, despite not being related to him, but it's kind of like the whole point of ancestors. So yeah, it was like, you know what, if it's a stupid question, I understand. That said, though, what upgrades do we have? Yeah, clearly I need more health, and well, you know what? Boom. Let's make our quiver larger, please. Let's have white, indigo, cobalt, red. I want to say still kind of digging the violet, I think. The Janissary green, Caspian teal. Didn't realize, oh, who is that? You know what? Let's go back to the original gray. Is it C.S. Lewis that wrote Narnia? Chronicles of Narnia? There's a joke in there somewhere for the clever person to find it. Of you know.
Till next time. Salamatli.
God, wow, my brain just completely stopped working.
May all your business fare well, friend.
Hey, buddy. Let's get that awareness down, am I right? So, you want to sell me something, or can we get a better weapon at all? So what am I using right now? I'm using the Shimashar. Part of me wants to get a hammer. Oh no, we're using the Syrian saber. And it's Shimshir, not Shimshar. I had it back. Well, that's not even right. You know, I had the letters. No, I just had the I and A switched around. So it's like I kind of knew what I was talking about, but not at all, you know? Okay. I think it's time to bust out the hammer. And now we've got a long walk back. So you know what? I think that's a... Hold on.
Why the hood, brother? Wait a minute.
Oh, you guys are so annoying. Yeah, that's what I thought. Insert the Notermine clip of... Alright, I guess we'll just beat this guy to death with hammers. I can't actually remember the direct quote, but the essence is there, and that's what matters, you know?
A bit old to carry on. No?
I'm so sorry.
What on earth is he doing? He must have a death wish. Fucking around like that.
Hey. Didn't stand a chance.
Any act I've ever seen.
Yeah, I think overall though, it was like this game is just kinda, it's been a blast. Part of me is like, I want to just keep going, but the fun part is like, since I've been taking my time with the games a lot more often recently, like, instead of just sitting through and binging all of it in one day. Instead of sitting there and like binging through all of it in one day, I actually just like take my time and enjoy doing some of the extra stuff. Because I put a good decent bit of hours just into grinding stuff offline. Just for the fun of it, because it's like, you know, maybe not the most interesting stuff to watch, but it's been helpful for getting stuff together, you know? And, you know, it's made my playthrough of this at least a little bit better because I'm able to have the resources at hand without having to spend like a bunch of extra time just doing things that don't really matter. Especially like from playing games when I was younger, all I would do is just rush through things and then be like, okay, cool, we're done. It's like, no, you know what, I was like, I still will go through a lot of stuff main story wise, but it's like every now and again I like actually take the time to enjoy the cool things that they give you. Like younger me, especially for the first couple games, would never have ever done the... Ouch. Definitely would have never done like the... Or, well, actually, funny enough, I say wouldn't have done, but I never had done any of the armor stuff. Like the special armors you get for completing all the extra temples and whatnot. Would have never done that when I was younger. I probably would have never done that like a couple years ago. But now it's like sometimes you just kind of want to take the time to get something cool. I think life has gotten to the point that it's become a series of like, find what your cool things in life are and actually just like take the time to enjoy doing them, you know? Because it's so easy to get caught up in kind of how garbage things are that you might as well just do something for yourself.
Several enemies of the Empire, while he has not yet been questioned about his
So... Seems like you guys are angry. Yeah, good job. Oh! Oh, I hate you guys so much. Like, with a passion. Alright. Like, Jerk just ran up and Well, I said ran up, but he was just sitting there, like, shooting at me from behind the thing, you know? Alright. Let's see what damage we can do this time. Got some crossbowmen and... Alright, so we need to go do this. Get ourselves an assassin leader. We want ourselves just a couple of you guys real quick. I'm gonna put you somewhere on the ground over here. We can start getting people caught on fire. We're gonna open up this area. Wow.
Defend that area.
I'm guessing you might be good to have, like, up front first thing.
Take your stand there.
Then we upgrade you. That's sick, I'll be honest.
Make your stand there.
Now we throw you on there.
Make your stand
We
there.
throw you here.
Make your stand
Get
there.
you going.
I need you to hold that point.
Yeah, now they're literally just running out, immediately getting
Secure that point.
just dropped by all of this fire. So it's like we slow them with the caltrops, and then they end up having to run into the fire that then does a good chunk of damage, and it's like, all right, okay, I see.
Make your stand there.
See how we're playing this one.
Hold that point.
Oh, what? Doesn't really seem fair. Well, hopefully that means we should get ourselves some explosive guys here soon, I think. I wonder if there's like a like an ideal loadout. Of course, I missed all of them. Buddy, you deserve some cover. Oh, and this has a cannon on it. Ah, shit. Ah, don't do that to my friends. Okay. So what, we get you here, and then we can do...
Hold that point. Hold there.
Okay, alright. So we should be good. Okay. I was like, this time we didn't even take any damage to our thing. Ooh, it says we got that. Assassin Bruiser and multi-barrel gun barricade. Okay. I'm chill with that. Alright, with our den saved, I think that is a good place to call it. So, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that fun jazz, and I will see you in the next one.